So what's up, you guys? Welcome to another installment of the Daily Grind, and it has officially happened. I have absolutely no clue what we're going to be talking about today, but I need to go ahead and get my sorties done. I've literally been sitting here for the last, I don't know why my hand is doing this. You can't see the hand, but the hand is like this. I've literally been sitting here for like about 10 minutes, just kind of like chilling out, trying to like get into the mood and the groove of like recording something after New Year's. Which, to be honest with you, was fairly tame and brought up many of the reasons why I enjoy being single. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the sorties today. Let's figure out what we're doing. Mobile defense. Mobile defense is, like, legit my favorite thing to do with, oh my god, I forgot his name. I've been gone for a day and I forgot everything with Nidus. And right now, what I'm actually trying to do, because I did kind of tease to you guys that one of the things that I wanted to work on for the channel was to create all of my A-slot customizations, and I'm just trying to figure out how I feel about certain looks for certain Warframes. Of course, that's not fucking all too easy when you have a big old nasty pus thing growing from your neck. I was like, I figured, and I don't know, okay, I don't know how they're gonna handle this, and after watching, Steve's kind of like impromptu stream. It's not impromptu. It was like scheduled on Twitter for a while back, but it was up for a little bit. And it clearly there's gonna be some more polish passes when it comes to, I was gonna call them banyans, my Helmuth chargers. When it comes to the Helmuth chargers, there's still gonna be some polish passes that go through with that, so I hope they find a way to like help us become immune, or not consistently have to make like a million Helmuth chargers to keep us clean from all of the infested effects, because I got rid of it and I was so happy. I was like, oh, I'm done, and I was like, oh wait, no, I'm not done. Oh, and I'm sweating already. So this morning is gonna be kind of, I don't know if it's gonna be interesting, but it's gonna be an issue for sure. Oh, not enough energy. And this is why I always run, I always feel like I have to run efficiency on him, maybe just get hit a couple times. Yeah, so I've been kind of going through all of my peoples, all of my Warframes. What's happening? All of my Warframes, and kind of like trying to figure out exactly how I want to make them pretty and whatnot. Because the thing about it is, I want to kind of like compile, you know, I kind of want to compile. Oh, I died. I was not paying attention. This is also another issue with Warframe shit, or recording live, is like I don't get to pay attention as much because I'm trying to sort out my thoughts. And now I'm at 0 stacks, which makes me very sad. Was I stepping in one of the ground things? Was that what happened? I don't know. We'll have to look back at the footage, because it's definitely gonna bug me. But yeah, my brain is definitely not functioning at the normal high rate that, trust me, it's not I thought about that for a second. I was like, no, my brain doesn't normally function at a very high rate. That's why you have to script everything. But yeah, so New Year's kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. It kind of reminded me why I enjoy being single so much. Because I will tell you, New Year's Day, at least for me, I was like, oh, this is why I can't be with anybody. Because I absolutely hate, one of my biggest pet peeves with one of my exes was that I am a fairly early riser. So I get up at like, you know, I get up at maybe 6 or 7 a.m. like by nature. And my ex would get up at like 9 or like 10 on a non-work day. Of course, you know, if he's working, he's got to go to work. But that's the same thing that happened during New Year's, is I was up at like 6 and I was just kind of like laying there waiting for everybody else to wake up, and I'm like, this is so boring. And there were people downstairs, so I couldn't go downstairs and kind of like, you know, watch YouTube or anything. See, this person feels the same way. He was like, you infected my frame, go fuck yourself. Oh, and he left the squad. He's so bitter. He got so angry! Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry. There's nothing that I could do. Unfortunately, until DE finds a way to fix it, everybody's gonna be infected. I wonder if he thinks that leaving the squad is gonna... I wonder if he thinks that leaving the squad is gonna fix his infestation. It's not. I'm very sorry, but that's just not the case. Wow, I've never seen someone get that salty. Jesus. But yeah, don't worry, Boo, though. I feel the exact same way. I'm in that same space, too, as I'd rather not have, like, my pretty Warframes that I spent a lot of time trying to make look nice, covered in infestedness for the video. Because that's, I don't know, like, it's like showing up, looking like diseased or super sleepy, which I probably look like right now. I probably don't look in the best of ways. Because as soon as I got home, I got really tired, so I crashed, but I don't know. Everything went to shit. But yeah, so it kind of came down to me getting really, really irritated at the fact that there was nothing that I could do. I just had to sit there in bed and just, like, put on, like, you know, my headphones and watch YouTube in silence. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's kind of like, ugh, this is why I'm single. This is why I'm single. I fucking hate this shit. We gotta put both of our patches up. What color is his? My pink's better. Your pink looks like it's dying. And this is why I don't like judging people's... This is why I don't like judging people's, a friggin', what is it called? Dress to Kills. Because I'm like, listen, I don't wanna... I customize to what I like. And, you know, everybody customizes to what they like, so I'm like, I always try to be super nice. I'm like, it doesn't matter what I like. And, you know, and that's definitely honestly true. It's like, if you are happy with what you customize, then my opinion doesn't really fucking matter. But sometimes at the same time, I'm like, but it's kind of ugly. But I don't want to call it ugly because it makes them happy. So that's so if you're ever asking me about customizations, please just be aware. Just be aware of the fact that I don't necessarily, you know, like the way that everybody else customizes, and that's why I kind of started my own customization videos. But that doesn't mean that you should not like your own customizations, because that's just how it is. Did you notice? I totally didn't take it. I was like, I don't want to take it. I just kind of sat there like a jackass. Oh, boo. And then we saw yesterday's videos. Okay, one of the things that I wanted to actually point out, and this is the problem with stream of consciousness, is I feel like this whole conversation has been so sloppy. Like, if I was to edit this all down, like, this would be maybe 1 minute into the video. I deleted everything else. I was like, get fucking rid of it all. But so I've been watching kind of like the numbers on all of the kind of like daily grind type of what happened to my thing? Did it pop? Did it? I was like, I'm pretty sure I casted it, right? But yeah, I've been looking at the numbers for the daily grind videos, and I'm actually really surprised. A lot of people watch it. The retention rate is not terrible for something as long as it is. You know, I'm kind of shocked. I was like, you know, I kind of figured that everybody in the Warframe community, all they wanted were quickies. Good quality quickies, you know, not like the pathetic hand job quickies, but like the real good, you know, we got into it, we got hot and heavy for like a good 5 minutes and now we're done kind of quickies, you know? But apparently some of you guys like it a little bit more, you know, you guys like it when I take my time. You guys like having a little bit more of an in-depth sesh. Which I really appreciate, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, and not that those videos are gonna go away, trust me. I came into this really enjoying making those kind of like, how do I want to put this? I just gave out 10 stacks, motherfucker. That's exactly how I feel every single time I like have one of the Undyings go off. I'm like, oh, that's 10 stacks. That sucks so bad. But no, like, one of the big things is kind of like, I'm shocked because I didn't think that everybody was gonna want this from me. Like, I get it, like, when you go to, like, DK's channel, that's, like, what you're looking for, right? That's, like, that's what you expect out of him, and nobody really expects this kind of stuff out of me. Well, now you do. So, just, if you guys like it, just let me know that you guys like it in the comments. Give this a thumbs up. I'm really loving the support that's coming out of it. And I also like the fact that I get to just kind of have, like, a casual daily chat with you guys. And I was thinking about it too. So when I was thinking of the name Daily Grind, I figured that it could be applied to more than just this, to more than just, you know, doing sorties and stuff, because I also kind of wanted to go over all of the different ways, all of the different ways that I grind. I will show you my grinding techniques, and hopefully you will love it. But no, literally though, I was thinking more and more about the series, and I'm like, okay, there's some annoying things that people have asked of me, and I will gladly say that I find them annoying as fuck. There's some people that are like, I don't know why you don't show the testing on like level 1,000,000 enemies and you just go to level 30 exterminate. And I'm like, boo, that's because I'm trying to get some nice footage, like some, ooh, what the fuck was this? That's because I'm trying to get, you know, some nice footage. I want some cool looking gameplay. I want something that looks nice, basically. And I'm not gonna spend an hour in a solo survival trying to get footage and add that on to the time it takes to script, add that on to the time that it takes you, because scripting in its own, scripting plus research can be anywhere from 2 hours on to like 5 to 7 hours. Like if the testing, and this is why a lot of people have heard me complain, like this is one of my biggest things with DE is I want transparency. I want you to give me all of the numbers and all of that so that I could get them out to all of my viewers, right? Because that's the thing, it's kind of like, I want to be able to give you the precise information, but I find that every single time I have to sit there and find the precise information myself. Like I have to, you know, keep track of all the numbers. Like I had a notebook here which was just like slews of numbers that I'd recorded from different mission types and all of this kind of stuff, and it was just ridiculous, and it just gets to be too much sometimes. So sometimes scripting can take up to 5 if it's really, really bad, and it's really dramatic. It's really dramatic when I say 7 hours. It can take 7 hours to scripting on the worst days. Like if I'm not feeling inspired or if testing is not going right, I'm like, fuck all of this, I can't do it. Shotgun only, shotgun only. I don't know why I took that tone. I was like, shotgun only, y'all, shotgun only. No, so those videos take super, super, super long to create, and then, you know, the views on them are alright. They're just alright, and that's what I've been noticing lately, is I think that the Warframe community is kind of straying a little bit further away from the more polished content, and they want kind of more, let's pick up the board. Oh, I know, I just did the strun. Let's do the strun. I just got the strun, so let's get some use out of that. Not that there's anything wrong with the boar, but if we're gonna do shotgun stuff, I did just do that whole episode where I got the strun ribbon, which seems to be pretty good. I'm actually kind of shocked though, because it's a strong disposition, yet I don't feel like its stats really look all that strong. Maybe the reload speed is pretty intense, because I checked the reload speeds for some of the other things, and I was like, oh, that's, yeah, it's a pretty intense reload mod, but at the same time it provides damage and heat. So that's a fun thing. But yeah, the thing that I was thinking for this kind of content, I was really, really surprised. A sortie? Are you going to sortie too? You, me both? Yes. And then upset. That's also why I don't do live commentary, because I can't say words right, especially this early in the morning. It's pretty early for me, and I kind of did a bad thing. Wait, I have to refocus because I started a story and I did not finish it. We'll talk about the daily grind. The reason why I liked it is because I kind of wanted to show everybody all of the different things that I could grind. So I actually want to do one showing Kuva, which I don't really think is, like, I don't think I should show you how to do a Kuva farm, because legitimately it's just me farming Kuva. But FYI, I am prepared for the next round of Kuva farming. All I want is one more like new Kuva, because I feel like, I don't know, like I have Kuvas for the Torrid, I have Kuvas for a couple things that I want to reroll, and I have some that I kind of want to go back and see if I can get some like juicier Kuva rolls off of, because right now I'm like, oh, it's an alright Kuva roll. Like let's see if we can do it better. We'll give in to the FOMO. You just had to stand in my way. You just stood in my way, didn't you? But yeah, kind of give in to some of the juicier rerolls and get some cooler stuff out of it. But we'll see. What are you holding on to? That's my biggest pet peeve, is if something is like, can you not please? Thank you. Okay, so we've got a friendly little limbo here. Let's see. Ooh, can I drag? Yes, I can drag them into the rift. Oh, so good. At least I think I can drag them into the rift. I mean, this guy's got some range on his stuff. And I always get. I'm still not used to seeing my Helmuth Charger. I wonder if they're actually gonna do anything about his model, or if they're just gonna kind of keep him as a charger. I wonder if they'll keep him as a charger. Well, I mean, of course he's still gonna be a charger, but the only issue with that is kind of like whenever I see him, I can't get it out of my head. Ooh, just like all of those people who bring what is it called? Who bring specters, and they're like the Moa specters, or they're the what is it called? Any of the enemy specters. Like, I always get fooled, and I'm like, God damn it! How long have you been playing this game and you can't tell? And you can't tell. Ooh, somebody's disconnected. Maybe it's just me. Maybe... Oh, fuck. Hold on. There you go. We're fine. And we'll get you. We'll get that. We'll do a little bit of this. There you go. And let's put this here. We'll do a little bit of that. See, I think this is like one of the big reasons that I like Nidus so much, is because it's kind of like, he doesn't just give you invulnerability and say, oh, you're just invulnerable now. He kind of like makes you have to work for it a little bit. He's like, all right, you want to be super tanky? Well, here's how you're gonna do it. And he gives you all the tools to do it, but doesn't necessarily just hand it to you, kind of like not, and I don't mean to bash any specific Warframes out there, but you know, like when you toss up Chroma and you get hit a couple times, boom, you're super duper powerful, and you're ultra tanky, and you know that's cool if you like playing that way. And to that defense, I do kind of like playing that way sometimes. I mean, that's why I play Loki. I like a lot of the set it and forget it frames, but occasionally you kind of want to feel a little bit more engaged in what you do. And that's why I like Nidus, is because you have to work. You have to work for everything that they give you. You know what I mean? You can be really tanky if you want to be tanky, but you gotta work for that tankiness. You gotta get your stacks so that you can put on your little umbilical cord. I'm still not used to like the name of it. Parasitic. It's Parasitic Link, right? In my head, I just think it's the umbilical cord. Oh, I hate you sapping ospreys. Go away. Go away. They're the worst. And that's the thing that I kind of like about the sapping ospreys, is they're so irritating, but they're these tiny little motherfuckers. Ooh, looks like we've got Nullifier versus Nullifier over here. Nice. That's also another thing that I'm super not fond of, is when people have nullifiers that are colored the exact same color as fucking nullifiers. Oh, I hate it. Like, stop. Just stop. Actually, let's just steal you. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's do a little bit of that. Let's do a little bit of that. You're all good. Ooh. I could just leech off of yours. Oh, God. You just cut off my umbilical cord, why don't you? Yeah, jerk bags. It's okay. You stay right there. Oh, no! Another one! There you go. You gotta work for it. You gotta work. And you know what really irritates me about that song combination? Is the fact that your brain can either go one of two ways on that song. You can either go Rihanna's work, or you go into, like, Fifth Harmony's work. And both of them are the same, but slightly off. So it makes me a little bit crazy. I'm like, oh, which one am I going to today? Get away, Nullifier, get away. Oh, I don't have a melee thing for my pet. Fuck. Come on, babies. Babies, stay here. Oh, no. Okay, my dog's really fucking pissed at me. My dog is really fucking pissed at me, so I am not allowed to let him die. I didn't realize that, and that's kind of like one of the issues with, being, a Kubro owner, is I'm far more used to dealing with Kavats than Kubros. So a part of it almost becomes just like, oh, you're fine, and then 2 days later I'm like, oh my god, you're hating me right now. Because Kavats, they have no loyalty. They have no loyalty counter, so it's just like, whatevs, man, no big deal. But Kubros are like a lot more needy. Oh my god, this just exposes all of my like the reasons why I'm single, isn't it? It's because I can't stand like things that are too attached. Like I want you to be attached when I feel like you should be attached. Oh my god, this is exactly why I'm single, isn't it? This is precisely why I'm single. Oh damn, just give him 10 stacks, motherfucker. How am I stuck in the wall? Die! Die! Get all my stacks back, you piece of shit. I was wondering, and I found that to be really interesting too, because for Nidus, I just noticed that his armor was just so low when we first saw him, and I was like, how are they going to counteract this? Like, he's got really low armor. He's got really low armor. He's got okay health. Well, I won't say really low. Really low for like a brawler frame. And then they went ahead and gave him that like passive revive thing, and I was like, oh, genius. DE. DE, DE, DE. Sometimes you make weird choices. But sometimes you're like, hey, listen, you want invincibility? Gotta work for it. Gotta work. Oh no, it's gonna turn into one of those recordings. See, this is... It's... All of the live recording stuff brings out all of your insecurities about yourself. You're like, oh my god, I'm so utterly annoying. You're like, you know all of those trolls on the internet? Yeah, they're right. Let's move the patch over here. I feel like, I don't know if it's... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! Oh shit. Well, let's get all those stacks back. I feel like a cheapskate when it comes to my stacks. I'm like, I don't want to give up all of my stacks. But that's because they're like such a hot commodity. You want to have them for your revives. You want to have them for your umbilical cords. See, I forgot the name of it already. I was just like, oh, just said it a minute ago, but don't I remember it. But yeah, you want to have all of... I want to keep up as many stacks as possible. Plus, it looks so cool when you get to 100 stacks. So it's like one of those things. Ooh, I just saw my little... I just saw my little maggots just squee all over them. That is one of my favorite things, when I like send out a group of maggots and I'm like, wow! Like, you just exploded all over their faces. And I don't even realize when they're doing it. It's kind of like the Sarin spore effect, where you like turn around and you're like, oh shit, my spores are all the way over there. And what's the mission after this? I'm gonna have to mix it up. I can't be playing Nidus all the time. I can play him a lot of the time, but I can't play him all the time. I'm so paranoid. Boris has to be a pet, right? Boris has to be a pet. Yeah, he is. Ah, oh, fuck, 10 stacks. No! Jerk bags. I mean, we're not gonna die anytime soon, but it's just kind of like one of those things that makes you sad. I'm like, I just wanna live. I wanna be okay. Yeah, but so we'll do like we'll do some Kuva grinding. We'll do some endo farming. You know what? You know what we'll do is we will take 10 stacks down to 18. What kind of life is this? 18 stacks. I'm such a loser. Ooh, there's like a juicy one. Take them. Take all of them. Take all of those stacks. Yes. But no. So we'll do some endo farming because I really want to kind of give you guys how I like. Well, we'll experiment with how to farm endo. There you go. Because I don't want to commit. I don't want any commitment issues. This is the Rob is single. This is the episode of why Rob is single. I don't want to necessarily commit to a specific type, but at the same time, I kind of like want to embrace that DE thought process of, hey, listen, I want to be able to do it a bunch of different ways and enjoy doing it a bunch of different ways. Because the reality is, like, if you only give people one way to do it, it's kind of shitty, you know? It's kind of shitty. So, excuse me. Okay, Banyan's still alive. Oh, thank fucking God. No, so I want to kind of like show off all of the different ways that you can farm endo, and then let you guys decide as to what way you think is the funnest for you. Maybe I'll do that in one episode, maybe I'll do that in a bunch of episodes, or yeah, you know what, let's do it in a bunch of episodes, because that way you guys can kind of see how like a full, you know, maybe 30 minutes of endo farming can look to you. You know, of course it's all RNG, because you never know. Sometimes you'll get a good run, sometimes you get a shitty run, sometimes you'll completely forget that you should just head to the exit right now. Sometimes you really want to build up stacks because you're kind of crazy, so you just I don't know, keep doing it anyway. They're all waiting for me. I'm sorry, is it close? I hope it's close. It's not close. But no, that's kind of the same thing as I was like, I wanna test out a bunch of different ways and see what's actually effective, because there's a lot of people that will talk a load of shit and they'll say, oh no, this is the best way, this is the best way, and then it turns out that they're just full of their asses. They're full of their asses. But no, so I want to do that. I want to do some Kuva stuff, and then like if you guys have any recommendations as to what else we should try to farm or whatnot, that would be kind of fun. That would definitely be kind of fun. What's the last group? What's the last one? Is it an assassination? It is an assassination. Okay, let's swap this up. Let's swap this up. Let's go. Okay, so one of my favorites to fight the Corpus is always Loki. Loki is the fucking bomb at taking down those, and that's one of the things that I always say is like, that's why I love Loki so much, is because there's oftentimes he is the solution for a lot of the shit that people are irritated with. And let's put on the Dexibaris. I was actually, when I recorded all of those kind of like favorites videos, it kind of like, sometimes you do get stuck in a rut. So those favorites videos kind of like reminded me, oh, hey, look at all of the other things that you enjoyed this year. Oh, I put on the Noble animation set because I wanted to look pretty. I like, I don't know if that's me. It's like, it looks like he's kind of puffed his chest out with Saren's Noble. The one that I usually use for this one is Zephyr's. Zephyr's is just chilled out. Like, look at that. Oh my god, the one on his neck is so big. No, I'm sorry. I like had to like get up close to the screen and like just see how big it is. Is it enough for me to make a baby out of? Nah, there's like one more day on that sucker. Ugh, it's so gross. I don't think I'm gonna make another one though, because I have enough pets as it is. I should show you the terrible, horrifying. Ooh, no, let's do this. Let's do a little cum gun action. And then let's toss on. What should we toss on? Let's toss on. Let's put you on. I haven't put you on in a while. I should probably work on a couple like quick draws for those weapons. And that's the kind of cool thing with being able to do content like this and then more polished content, is that like when you do the more polished content, you don't feel like you're in such of a rush because you're still engaging everybody, you know, you're still putting out videos so that people can be like, oh, he's not dead. And maybe it's a good way, because I've always had this fear. We're just gonna bring this all into why Rob is single. One of the big fears that I have of being single and like living on my own, is I feel like one day they're just gonna discover me dead, but it's gonna be like 3 days later. They're not gonna discover me dead right away. It's gonna be like, they're gonna discover me dead in like, you know, a week or so. And they'd be like, what is that strange smell? Oh, he's dead. So at least this is one of your ways to keep tabs of whether Rob is dead yet or not. Oh, in fact, that's what we're gonna, oh. Okay, that's it. That's fine. It's fine. You know, you kill me, I spray myself on you. Oh, he died too. This Mesa's probably like, losers, get the fuck out of my mission. I promise I'll be better. I promise I'll be better. But right now, I'm having conversations, so you're gonna have to carry me, okay? What an asshole. But then, yeah, I actually, getting to look back at all of the things that happened this year, I know that we talk a lot about, I think I'd made the comment that we were starved for Warframes. We just didn't have enough Warframes this year, right? Or we didn't have enough primary weapons. But what I did realize is I think this year versus any of the previous years, we have had hands down the most reworks this year. We've had like a ton of reworks this year. Poor fucking Mesa. Poor Mesa. I didn't expect to be down that quickly. Sounds like me on a first date. No, just don't try to fight him. Just go invis. Just go invis and just play how you would play Loki. Let's get the cum gun out. Why am I so... Am I crouched? I'm crouched. Go back in Viz, and let's get to the raptor. But yeah, that's my innate fear, is like it's gonna take them forever to find dead me. Where the fuck is this opening? Oh, it's up. Motherfucker. Ah, there you go. But yeah, so this'll be the... These assholes. All of these motherfucking assholes. I mean, I'm that guy. I'm that guy on this sortie right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Let's just go to the raptor and I'll show my worth. Let's just, you know, I'm just gonna do a couple of these. Just gonna do a couple of these to just stop all of those stupid hullabaloos from doing whatever the hell they're doing. Let's just spam it regardless. We're good. We're good. We're good. And you know what? I actually really... It took me a while to figure out how the raptor fight was before. And this was like me when it just first came out. This is not like me today. But it's just like me when it first happened. I just wanted to kind of see what they did with the raptor. Because I didn't think in my head that it could possibly be all that complicated. And apparently it was. Did I bring the wrong weapons for this? Yeah, probably. Oh, it's because it's a sortie. I was like, I don't remember him being this tanky. And I was like, it's because it's a sortie. Duh. Drop. Okay. F? 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 What? Did I drop it? No. Did that do something? No, it didn't do anything. Great. Come on, baby. I can't let you die. I can't let you die. You're gonna be so mad at me. Got it. Okay, got it. There you go. Why didn't that work for me earlier? That's bullshit. And that raptor thing looks so fucking... Okay, sure, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. Why not? Why not? But yeah, when I was trying to figure out the raptor fight first, I was like, I don't understand what's happening with this at all. Not even remotely. Yes! Yes, I did it! I'm not incompetent! I am not incompetent! I know it seems like it a lot of the time. However, it's not the truth. Oh. I'm just gonna try to keep everything disarmed, that way we won't get any of those annoying patches, because that's a real big issue with all of those, with the infested, not the infested, the, what is this, the corpus? With the corpus, is they're just so freaking annoying with those patches. I don't think that there's anything else that I hate more than those patches. It's kind of like, what was I gonna say? It's like a lot of people complained about the nullifiers. I was like, no, the nullifiers are fine. But it's those patches that are just so, like, the most painful. The most painful. And when I'm actually paying attention and doing a good job, it's really easy to keep those under control. Let's just run by you. You're like, that's my defense tactic. Just knock everybody down with a bullet jump. Just repeatedly bullet jump through and on them to prevent them from hurting you. There we go. Like, as much as I love like the corpus aesthetic, and I think that this is super pretty, I always forget like any of the pathing through this place. Now I'm no, let him crawl! Let him crawl! Let him crawl to the exit! Let him crawl! Oh, am I terrible? Alright, let's see what we got today. Let's hope it's some form of rivet. Maybe? No, what did we get? Oh, we got an affinity booster. Okay, whatever. That's kind of, it's fine. Not that I need an affinity booster because, you know, we picked up Prime Access, but it's better than nothing. If they don't overlap, because sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have their Prime Access delayed, which was weird. Because now I feel like they're on track for it, but previously I did not feel like they were all that on track. Well, kind of sad. There's a stalker threatening me, per usual. Well, I guess that brings us to the end of today's sortie daily thing. Actually, let's take a quick look at. Well, I mean, why are you joining the squad? We're done. We don't need to be friends. Alright, so for the next Riven reroll, I'm not actually sure. We might just go back through and roll on a couple. Like the FOMO is getting to me. You know what? We'll discuss this. Oh, no, we're here. We're going to talk about it. I definitely want to reroll my Ceranos one, just a little bit. I want to see if I can get something a little bit better. I want to reroll probably my Soma one. The first time I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then I kind of really looked at it, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of bad. That's not all that great. So we'll reroll that one. The Detron, I like everything on it except for the weapon recoil. So let's see if we can reroll that into something else. So this one. This is all like really, really high amounts too. What else is there? Maybe no. I think those are the main ones. I think those are the main ones that I want to do. Ceranos, Detron, and was there any? No. We're gonna keep my burst on. That one's just kind of iconic. That's the iconic fuck your life one. And probably the Soma. So that's what you guys have to. That's what you guys will have. That's what happens when I script. Anyway, today was a little bit of a shit show. But I hope you guys enjoy it anyway. So as always, love somebody. Oh, it's love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Fuck you, Ordis.